Hey, welcome back to my awesome subscribers. To those who are mothers, happy Mother's Day. To those who are stopping by for the first time, I just want to say welcome. I have a very quick and easy DIY today, so let's jump right in. So what you're going to need is a clipboard, and if you want to see how I remove the clamp from the clipboard, you can watch this video. And what I did, I just gave it one coat of white paint. And so what I'm doing now, I immersed a piece of jute cord into some black watered down paint mixed with one part water, one part paint, and I just measured out eyeball the distance to where I want the spaces to be, and I'm just doing this to give me shiplap marks. And when that was done, I took my heat gun and dried it. So what I'm doing, I got this galvanized sheeting from one of those Dollar Tree picture frame. I removed it from the frame and I took my screwdriver and just screwed it into the board. I thought I would have needed the powerless screwdriver, but I didn't. What it is reading is, Mother, you are amazing, loving, strong, happy, selfless, and graceful. So I took my ruler and I measured a 1/4 inch on all four sides. Then I cut that out. And if you notice, I placed it on top of a piece of black cardstock. I thought I wanted to have black border, but then I realized I had cut it down too close, so I eventually just removed the edges. So I glued that down, and if you see, I'm using my wood glue because that was the closest thing at hand at the time. So what I'm now doing, I am taking clear tape and I'm just placing that on top of it, and that is to protect the surface. So I covered it down and then I just used my scissors to remove the additional edges. I then lined it up according to how I wanted it on the board. Then again, I'm using my wood glue because that was the closest thing at hand. So I glued that on and secured it. I am now using some twine just to give it borders. So I measured equal length, 4 pieces, and then I cut that out. I folded one piece just to find where the center is so I can have even space on both sides. And when I did that, then I glued them all down on the edges, just on top of where the black border is. I then took some beads that I had, small wooden beads, cut them in two, and I'm folding in the edges or the end of the twine and then glue down the piece, the half of beads on top of it. And that's just to give it a decorative look, if you want to call it that. Like I said, it's quick and easy, and it took me probably about 30 minutes to complete. Now that is the back that came from the picture frame. I am just gluing that on so that it would act as a stand for this picture frame, or stand as you want to call it. Now I took some twine and I just wrapped it around my fingers a couple times, and that's going to give me a bow that I am going to place at the top. I then took some greenery and glued that down, and then I glued the bow on top of it, added another piece of wooden bead, and this DIY is done. There you have it. Quick and easy last minute DIY that you can do, and you can choose to put whatever sign or whatever message you want to put on the board. I had no picture that was small enough to fit on the clamp, so I just created this from a piece of cardstock and put a flower on it, and it was done. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'd be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.